Good morning, good evening, good night, whichever one pertains to you. It's been a while since I've been on. I have been collecting notes and playing games, and I'm going to start recording my games and all the stupid shit I say during it because, yeah, I was an only child, so you could pretty much figure out how that's going to go. But I've been hearing a lot of stuff from a lot of creators that, like, for instance, okay, in 1954, a man arrived in Tokyo, and his passport was from Torid. Now, this lady from Torrenza, hope I spelled it right, off the bat, I noticed that they both came from a place that starts with Tor. T-O-R. It's been running through my head this whole time. And I think there's either a wormhole, a little breakage in our dimensions, or people just playing a really long ruse. I really can't, because I can't say there's nothing. There's something there. Okay? It's not national security. It's not the end of the world. It's, whoever figures out is not going to save the world, but they will definitely answer a very long question that's been going on for a while. I have the notes right here. I have my phone in split screen, so if I look down and I look like I'm reading a teleprompt, I am. And I'm sorry, it's 2:30 in the morning here. I just woke up, and I figured I would do this. So, hence the light, and hence the way I look. I'm sorry. Continuing on. I noticed that they both came from a place that starts with Tor. And the second one showed up at Tokyo, while the other one came from Tokyo. So, in my head, I kind of went with the whole, well, there's got to be something in the middle of Tokyo, or Tokyo's flight path is hitting it on the way to JFK, or something, because one from Tokyo and one that arrived at Tokyo, you almost think there's something going on. Now, it also brought me to a fact that when the newest lady was stopped and asked where she's from, and she said, she says torrenza, and then she asks if this is America, the United States of America, and they said yes, and she whispered, "Oh, this must not be my world." Now, okay. Then we have Tartaria, which is a lot of people's deep dives. Okay, one, Barry Stepp. I love him. He's a great creator. You guys got to check him out. He is very good, but he likes Tartaria. And I was thinking, could this be a so-called country that may have cities within the area? Tartaria is the part of the old world and may be washed away from the mud flood. Now, that's part of the, I want to say, conspiracy, is that the mud flood came and washed away, and, the United States started over. It was just like, oh, here we are. But there's a lot of cities, a lot of buildings, a lot of things that are being brought to light that there's no way caveman or, just walking man would make. So, hence the deep dive. The channels that are out there with this is just unbelievable. I love watching them. And now I'm just putting this out there to see if I should do a deep dive into the old world and see if Tartaria may be involved with the new mystery lady and also the man from 1954. I mean, that's a big thing. I'm thinking about doing it because I have time on my hands right now because I'm not getting released to go to work yet from my surgery, so I'm just sitting here and going nuts. And then I have a side note. There may be a wormhole between Tokyo and JFK airports. The mystery man was on a business trip, possibly from JFK or another city like that. And I also have a couple feelings, a couple feelings on some other subjects. And I was thinking about doing like a little segment for the channel, not changing the channel, just adding it to the channel, called Better Late Than Never News, or That's News to Me. You know, I think I should do it. I'm probably going to do it if you liked it or not. But if you want to put something out there in the comments telling me, yeah, go for it, no, don't go for it, or that was enough, or I'll look into it, then yeah, I'm down, you know. I know I look like shit, so you tell me I look like shit, then I'm going to go with you. It's true. Now, the other thoughts and actions and reactions I have is for this 3IAtlas. I've been hearing so much about it. I have been. And it's culminating to come to an end here shortly. It's supposed to be here in Hallows Eve. Now, throughout the whole time, sorry, I got something in my eye. Now, throughout the whole time, you know, it's either an asteroid or it's a UFO ship, or it's this or it's that, and the Pentagon's talking about the Anunnaki coming back. I mean, there's so much going on right now that, you know, if you're paying attention or if you have had a chance to get caught up, you would understand what I'm talking about. And I'll go through everything if you want me to. I'll explain everything to the best of my ability. But 3IAtlas has a cone that comes out from the front of it, not the back of it, like a comet, like the tail, you know. The comet has it coming from the back. 3IAtlas has it coming from the front. And I seriously, it just came to me while I was sitting there listening to it. I even wrote the comment, what if the cone that goes in front is meant to be like a bulldozer? It pushes away all the rocks, it pushes away all the space gunk, it pushes away everything, so it could go forward without hitting anything or getting any damage or so on and so forth. Or what if it's sucking in material? What if it's sucking in material for either energy, power, or just so that it could, you know, add more to its capacity? I mean, the mind will go wild. So, I just want to get on and say this, you know, I know it's crappy and it's nighttime, but hopefully I'll get to hear from you. Always, be safe.